day, good day, good day. We're live. Today is November 4th, 2025. Let's talk about it. Let's freestyle Tuesday, man. Let's freestyle Tuesday. That's what it's all about. Getting up here, speaking about whatever y'all want to talk about. I am open to the public. What y'all want to talk about? Come on, who's out there? You know what? Let's talk about, man. What's going on, man? What's going on with the New York mayor race? You know what? Let me see what's going on with the New York mayor race. Who won what? Let me see what's going on with the New York mayor race. That's what I want to find out about. Who won? New York City mayor race. Good day, good day, good day. Mayor election. What they got going on right now? What they say? Election Day Live. I'm not worrying about. I'm trying to find out what happened in New York. What happened in New York, y'all? The closely watched New York mayor race is finally coming to an end with Democrat nominee Zohran Mohammadi competing with former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who's running a third-party candidate. Wow. But let me see who won. I'm trying to see who won. Who won the New York race? Do they have a new New York City mayor? Let me see. Mayor race, New York City. What we got? Mayor race, New York City. What they got? Nothing's new. I'm trying to see who won. Who won? Do they got a new New York City mayor? That's what I'm trying to see. Hey, but anyway, right now, everybody, listen, man. Thank y'all for joining me. We're going to keep it brief. Gambino, what's up? Not yet? Okay, not yet. But like I said, it's curious to see exactly who will be the next New York City mayor. That's a powerful position. And even right now is when you look at the guy, like I say right now is, let's see if it's Como. What's up, Glaze? They going to have to tally all the votes. Hey, Jamel, how you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for joining me, man. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, man. You know, right now, after Adams, you know what I'm saying, after Eric Adams for one term, and then right now, while he was in office, what happened? He got indicted. L. John, who will you want to be the New York City mayor? Honestly speaking, not saying it's going to happen, but I like to see Como. I like to see Como. I like to see him win. Miss Amy, 42. How you doing, sis? Thank you. I like to see him. You know, right now, I think, honestly speaking, right now is based upon some of the things from when he was governor and some of the things he learned from being a governor, I think he basically right now is realized the mistake that he made. Because I'm pretty sure, folks, listen, I don't care what anybody say. If he didn't resign and he didn't get caught up into the controversy when he was governor of New York City and those claims, I'm pretty sure he would have ran for president. And right now is, I think he would have been the president of the United States. That's just my opinion. But once again, they hit him with, as far as these sexual harassment charges. And then right now is, then he had the backlash from the COVID and the victims. I think that really hurt him. Percy Miller, was 20 years ago when you first read about Prince in a Fez magazine. All right now, go out and check out Cam Capone News. He dropped 4 interviews so far. And right now is he talking about some real serious things, man. Go out and check it out. Please go out and check it out. I find some of the things very interesting. One thing in particular, he being very straightforward. Like when he came home after his first state bid, what happened? Old man Danny, I just dropped a piece about that. Old man Danny caught a murder charge because old man Danny had that area, 150 and South Boulevard. He had that area. And what he did was he basically, right now, caught a body because somebody was robbed him. Somebody in his crew robbed him for 100,000 in cash. But besides them robbing for 100,000 in cash, what they did was, and some drugs. So once again, he wound up retaliating. And once he retaliated, he went to prison for murder. And what happened? Like I said right now, that's when Fat Cat and them came. They was already there, but they was workers, but they was able to take over. It's no opinion, man. I don't have no opinion on gays. Gays are gays. Let them be. You know, right now, guess what? Let people be who they choose to be. So it doesn't matter. Like, to me, like, let people be. If you choose to be gay, what's wrong with that? That's your choice. So let them be. Actually, it was a magazine article. Ron Beverly, what's up, man? New Orleans in the house. Lulu, I agree. It was in the Fed magazine. I'm not a big fan of the Feds magazine, man. The guy Antoine is part owner of the Fed magazine, and basically right now he did underhanded business. Hey, Bronx Big Dog, how you doing, man? I don't like as far as like. Now I don't like Antoine and Fed magazine. Nah, I don't like Feds magazine. Chinatown, Southside. How you doing? Angie Dickerson, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Hey, but anyway, right now, this is Freestyle Tuesday. What y'all want to talk about? I'm kind of curious to see who's going to win the New York mayor race. I'm kind of curious to see. Because once again, is they going to clean New York City up once and for all? You know, because right now when Eric Adams went in, I don't know, man. I think he had a hell of an opportunity. And right now I felt he had the opportunity to do some good things, but who knows? Okay, Lulu, what's your opinion on super determinism? I don't know what that means, man. That's why I got your autobiography. Okay, man. Good read. Hopefully it was a good read, man. Detroit, Percy, that's where you're from, Detroit? Yeah. Okay. But anyway, right now, listen, folks, I'm kind of curious to see who's going to be the next mayor. That's going to play a very, very pivotal part. Ciao, Yahweh. How you doing, man? Salute. Let's see what's out there. Hey, how y'all feel about the New York Knicks, man? Anybody feel the New York Knicks gonna go anywhere? Do anybody feel the New York Knicks gonna go to the NBA final this year or next year, 2026? How y'all feeling about your New York Knickerbocker? Don't get me wrong, I'm a big Knicks fan. I hope right now would they be able to finally win one. I think the last time the Knicks won an NBA title was what, 1973? They lost last week here in the Shy. Hey, yeah, I heard about it. I think it's too soon in the season. I don't think the chemistry is already, you know what I'm saying, it's there. But once again, you got to remember, look what they did. They got rid of a coach that got them to what, the Eastern Conference semifinal? So sit back and think about it. If Bronson passed the ball and play, okay. Whoa. I got one. If you're going to come on my platform, be mindful and respectful. If you can't be mindful and respectful, you're out of here. You don't got to go here. You don't got to go home, but you're going to get out of here. You're not going to come in my house. This is my house. You're not going to come in my house being disrespectful under any condition. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. Yeah. If Bronson passed the ball and played through Cat, okay. Like I said right now, I think the New York Knicks, they got a hell of a team, but it's up to them. It's up to them to put it together. It's up to them to come together and make it happen, man. And like I said right now, you got a lot of big New York fans, and they've been waiting since 1973. So you do the math, man. Since 1973, they've been waiting, 52 years. Percy Miller, you was born in Chicago, raised in Detroit. All right. You love 80 New York City? Yeah. Those are time, man. Those are time. There was some Good, bad, and ugly times. There was some good, bad, and ugly time. You know, what is out there, man? Hey, Glaze, talk about the late 70s and the early 80s, back fashion, how every borough had their own fashion. You're right, man. Every borough had their own fashion, man. Even back in the days, man, when we was coming up in the 70s, it was about plaid pants, gabardines, mock necks, alpaca sweater, quarterfields, British Walkers. The first major sneakers the sneakers game back there was 69 and Pro Keds. Converse, Chuck, came in different colors. And then the shoes that we was wearing was British Walkers and Playboys. So back then, you right, man. Gabardine, tailor-made pants, tailor-made suit, those that could afford them, that was it, man. Speaking of New York Knicks, Charles Oakley had a good interview out there. Hey, listen, yeah, right now I saw that. I didn't get a chance to listen to it, but right now I see Charles Oakley is definitely out there speaking his truth. And right now I forgot the podcast, man. It's a big podcast. I know it's a big podcast that's out there, and he did an interview. You know what? Let me check it out, man. Let me see. Hold up. What is it? Charles Oakley, YouTube. Let me put Charles Oakley in there. Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley interview. Okay, the live have frozen. I think I have lost connection. Live is frozen. Okay, let me see, man. Come on. Is anybody out there? Is my live frozen or am I back? Is my live frozen or I'm back? I'm here. Okay, cool. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what happened, man. Hey, but listen, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me this evening. I'm not going to be long. Like I said, I got another 15 minutes to go. Hey, but listen, like I was saying is, I start off by asking right now, it's Freestyle Tuesday. What y'all want to talk about? Somebody hit me up about what was the fashion in the 70s. And you know what? It was gabardine, plaid pants, mark neck, British Walkers, Playboys, 69s, Converse. Then we got off and see who's going to be the next mayor of New York City. Who's going to be next mayor? And when they do take oath, are they going to make a difference? Are they going to help the city? Are they going to destroy the city? Okay, I'm glad it's back. So who's going to be the next mayor? Whoever's going to be the next mayor, are they going to help? Are they going to add value? Or are they going to take value away? Are they really going to be? A lot of times right now, I think people get into politics. And sometimes when people get into politics, I think they are sincere in their approach. But then again, somewhere down the line, they get corrupted. Because right now is they want to stand for something. But then again, you got some of these big boosters, endorsers, some of these big company hitting them with a lump sum. Kelly, how you doing? They hitting them with a lump sum. So then they go away from their original, belief. They go away from their original policy. They go away from what is right. Because once again, they looking at the dollar bill, y'all, a dollar bill, y'all, a dollar. Come on. All money is not good money. And that's what a lot of times people don't understand. But once they get in the office, it seems like every one of them can be bought. Right now, they got a price tag. But it doesn't matter who's going to be the next mayor. As long as the next mayor have the city at its best interest, opposed to their pocket. That's what you think about politicians, man. A lot of times people are in politics because it's all about how they, grease, their pawn, full their pocket and their pocketbook. They ain't worrying about nothing else. Wow. Howard G. Okay, what's your opinion? Speaking of hard government, what's your opinion of the Massachusetts Governor A getting caught shipping kilos of white powder to the governor office address? Look at that, man. See, I didn't know nothing about that. But once again, they got a position, and right now is they sending kilos through the governor office in Massachusetts because they feel right now, guess what? Nobody expecting that to happen. So when that shipment come in, only thing they doing is what? Making money, dividing it up. Where's my SNAP benefit? Yeah, we know goddamn well you're not on SNAP. You right now, Miss Amy, you're right. Exactly. Pure greed. Pure greed. They don't give a damn about right now. It's only two class. You got the rich and you got the poor. It's no in between. It used to be the middle class. You don't have the middle class. You got the have and the have not. It's no in the middle no more. We wore Lee's suit and LaTiger's shirt. Yeah, I remember that. Nah, Reggie Miller, you still in Brooklyn? Nah, man, I'm not in Brooklyn, sir. Not in Brooklyn. I am not in Brooklyn. Hey, but like I say right now, we also talk about the Knicks. How many people think the New York Knicks are going to go to the NBA final for 2026? How many people feel that way? Hopefully right now is, hey, Swanee on deck too. You used to be addicted to soap, but you clean now? Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times right now, everybody got different addiction. Like to me, I used to be addicted to the street. I used to be addicted to fast money. I used to be addicted there. Want to be down, want to be cool. But right now is I had to back out of that, man. You know, only thing we should be addicted to right now, education, reading, learning, striving to be better than the day than we was yesterday. That's the only thing we should be addicted to. That's just my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Hey, like I say, y'all, make sure I drop 2 videos today. Trump built a gold bathroom in the White House, and I'm starving. You know, like I told you, the majority of the people, that's what they did. They voted for him. Why? Howard G, people must have short-term memory because back in 97, 98, when Clinton was in office, he was kicking people off a assistant program and large number also. Wow. Keep on. Amen, big brother in Christ. We need to be Bible and law. Jesus Christ came down first. The Lord came down 400 years after Christ. Okay? Hey, but like I told you right now, everybody got to be prepared for the future, man. Nobody know what's going to happen the next day. Even right now, is you got to make sure you stack up on the water, stack up on the bread, stack up on the canned good, stack up on everything, your meat, everything that you possibly need. You got to be prepared for the unexpected because nobody know what the hell going to happen. Nobody. We don't, just like when that pandemic happened, everybody got to walk around with the mask. Tony A, what's up? How you doing? Salute. Everybody's walking around a mask around their face. Come on. You stack up on the beans and rice. It doesn't matter. What with peanut butter, jelly, crackers, whatever you need. Having whatever you need to survive. Because once again, if you're not prepared for the future, guess what's going to happen? We all going to be caught out there. And what you have to do, you got to be prepared for the future. Start stacking up on certain things because we're going to need it. We don't know what way this economy is going to go. I don't care how good or how much money you have. When you got money going out and nothing coming in, look at why the government is shut down. Do you know how many people in the government, within the government, live check for check? They live check for check. And right now it's not thinking what's going to happen. Remember Joe Biden, 94 crime bill against black people. Yeah, I remember that also well. I remember that also well. But like I say, folks, we got to stay prayed up. Keep in mind, no prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. Got to stay prayed up. Big Blaze, what's up, man? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big Island Kid. They better open the government. I ain't have it anymore. All right. You're right. Miss Amy, 42. You're right. Trump could care less. Folks starve. It's a shame. I feel that for the senior citizen and the disabled, you're right. He don't give a damn. You know what? Like, sit back and think about it, man, with this individual. When he left the White House the first place, guess what? You see why the first time he left the White House, he started a war. You see how they march? They march on the Capitol. That was unheard of. They march on the Capitol. They started a war with inside of the country over what? Because that man couldn't get in his way because he lost. So he couldn't accept the agony of defeat, so he didn't want to give it up. Why he didn't want to give it up? Because that man was getting so much money being the president of the United States. He was getting his pawn greased. He was wetting his beak over and over again. Right now, he's getting fistful of dollars. So he don't give a damn about you, me, or anybody else. Only people he care about is him and his people, the rich people. And that's why they got the rich getting richer. From my understanding right now, he did a tax break with that big, beautiful bill. What he did, Amazon got what? Billions of dollars of tax break. Okay, Google got billions and billions of dollars tax break. All these big companies got billions of dollars tax break, and look what happened. A traffic controller are calling out sick, and UPS plane crashed early today. Yes, I heard that. I read that. Me and my wife was talking about that. Yeah, we was talking about that. So once again, like I say, who's going to work for free? Right now, I don't care who you are, what you are. You going to work for free? You're not going to work for free under any situation. I hope some of these able bodies, folks, realize you have to work or either starve. You cannot depend on the government to feed you and your kids because they don't care. You know what I'm saying? She right. They don't care. Black Friday don't buy nothing. Wow. TSA is in shambles because once again, right now, who the hell gonna go to work for free? Imagine you have to drive, I'm saying transportation. You got to drive buses for free, okay? You got to drive the train for free. You got to fly the planes for free. Come on. GG Lawyer, what's up? How you doing? Imagine you got to do these jobs for free. Who the hell want to work for free? Imagine you got to go pick up garbage for free. You're not getting paid. Imagine you got to deliver mail for free. Come on. Imagine right now, even being a doctor, lawyer, whoever. Imagine you got to do a job for free. Who the hell want to do work for free? That's not the American way. That's not how this works. It's like an honest day pay for a fair day work. But what this is me going to work as for an honest day if I'm not getting paid. That's how it goes. St. Hughes, what's up? Yeah, Kelly, right now, it's like I say, it's out there. It's out there. You would definitely find a husband if that's what you really want. Hey, listen, folks, if you want something that's out there, you know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and you got to get it. You know what? And understand this, right? Don't be desperate. William, how you doing? Don't be desperate. Like right now, if a man's searching for a woman, don't be desperate. If a woman's searching for a man, don't be desperate. Sometimes you have to test these brothers and these sisters. Sometimes you got to see what they're all about. Because a lot of times right now is you got people that's not about nothing. And right now is if you about something, what they're going to do is they're going to bring you down. Because once again, you got to make sure they're equally yoked. That they got the same or you share the same core value. Come on. Because a lot of times right now, you got people playing games. And keep in mind, desperate people do desperate things. Sometimes when you're out there and you're in the dating field, test people. Right now as guys, if you're dating a girl, you're dating a guy. If that guy come to your house, all right, if you trust him enough to come to your house, right now is, guess what? Go to the bathroom. Drop a $50 bill in that living room. You know that $50 bill is there. But the bottom line is right now is when you come back in that living room, if that $50 is gone, that's a red flag. You'd rather get that bootleg petty larceny individual out of your life for $50 than for $5,000, $50,000. He's showing you who he is. And woman, like right now, man, that's the same thing. Test a woman. Drop a $50. They come to your house, they come to your apartment, whatever. Test them. You'd rather get them out of your life for $50? Or right now, next thing you know, they done beat you out of $500, $5,000, $50,000, $500,000. Nah, folks, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I'm just being honest. So sometime right now, we have to test people. I didn't get that. Good point, Bronx. We need to keep our money in our pocket. Look at how Kimmel was back at the Disney Hulu, lost billions of dollars from unsubscribers. Hey, like I said right now is, listen, you have to basically put it out there. Some people aren't looking for love. They are looking for help. Hey, like, yeah, that's it. And I'm thinking you're in a relationship for the wrong reason. Sometimes people get in relationship for the wrong reason. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. You know what Jaheem say? I've been looking for love in all the wrong places. We need to stop celebrating these forced holidays. Whoa. Like I said right now, but see, people are so addicted, so institutionalized. Like, you know, right now is celebrating holidays. Because once again, it's on the calendar. Yes, you're right, Keith Barnes. Hey, man, we need to come out of debt and bondage. Yeah, Don Simmons. Yeah, right now, you have to take the time to get to know people, man, especially these days in time. You can't trust anybody, man. You can't let anybody into your space. You can't just trust anybody under any circumstance. P. Cookie, what's up? You can't. Because once again, right now, is some people are sincere in their approach, some people are not. You can't distrust anybody. You can't. Because once again, right now is when you trust people, or to me, the best thing you can do, never put expectation into anyone. Trust is not, and I'm saying gain is earned. You got to test people these days in time. Just don't let anybody into your space, into your life, into your heart, into your spirit, into your mind. You know why? Because once again, they got to earn it. Before you give a man or woman the best seat in the house, you got to make sure they are worthy. You got to make sure. If they ain't worthy to have the best seat in the house, why are you giving them? Why are you giving them the best seat in the house if they don't deserve it? You know? And just like I said right now, that's their loss. Kelly, that's their loss. Some people have to show love with discernment, okay? Bible and Lauren on your heart, okay? Hey, but like I say, listen, folks, like I say, I'm not going to keep y'all long. Thank y'all for coming in tonight. I truly, truly appreciate it. Make sure right now as y'all going out, I put something in the link tonight. I put shatika.com. Anybody that's out there right now is that looking to base you right now like financial information. Right now with retire before you expire. This young lady, shatika.com, is in the description box. Make sure y'all check her out if you want to know anything about it. Like right now where she can help you with the IUL. Anything right now that you need to know from a financial standpoint about investment, about being prepared for the future. It's in my link. It's in my description box. Shatika.com. Make sure you check the sister out. But anyway, right now, everybody, thank y'all for joining me on this evening. I truly, truly appreciate y'all guys. You know what? One love. One love. You're lucky just to have just one love. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love. Good night, everybody.